Hi, welcome back to another interesting episode of Heart Diary. My name is Esther Alexander, but you, my friend, can call me Alexis. There's this thing about remembering people's names. Like some people have a gift or a skill of remembering people's faces, but they can't remember their names or, anything about those people. But once they see the person, the face, they have a mental picture. Remembering names is a very valuable social skills that you need to learn. Use this to build connection and make a great impression on other people. It's a great way of telling people you're so important. You call their names and they're so excited about it because they feel like they are really important, or that shows that you hold them in high esteem. So it's important for you to learn this. I have learned over time to remember people's names and maybe attach certain things to their names in order to help me remember better. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like I said, it's a very valuable social skill. Remember that in this video, we talk about everything from lifestyle, skills, growth, you know, trends, entertainment, but more so life skills. That's what we're mostly about. The first way that you can use to remember someone's name, which is one of the best technique that has worked so far, repeat the name right away. Say for example, you meet someone for the first time and then you guys introduce yourself, or someone introduced you guys. For example, you met someone and you're with another person and the person be like, hi, meet Sarah, meet Lillian, or meet Esther. That's the basic thing. There's an introduction and names were called. Meet Esther, Esther meet Jonah, like that. What you need to do at that point to help you recall the name of that person, instead of saying, after the introduction, instead of saying nice to meet you would rather say nice to meet you, Esther. That way, Esther is stuck in your memory. Instead of just saying, nice to meet you, oh, my pleasure, blah, blah, blah. Because people do that a lot. I feel like you need to just say, my pleasure, Esther, or nice to meet you, Esther. That way, the name Esther is registered in your head. And it's going to be so difficult for you to forget whenever you see Esther's face again. Secondly, create a mental association. A mental association simply means placing the person with a memorable feature. For example, it could be a place, it could be an event, it could be an activity or something. Let's say, for example, you met someone at the gym, and her name is Gina. So you could be like Gina, the gym girl. So that way, whenever you see Gina, gym just comes to your mind and then you remember Gina for the gym. So that's like a memorable feature. Probably that was your first time in the gym and that's the first time you also met Gina. So the gym, which is a place, will help you, a memorable place at that, will help you remember Gina. So that's just another example. Thirdly, you could use play on words, rhymes, pun, like that. Like the example I gave before, Gina, the gym girl. That's another example. You're playing with words, you're getting rhymes, Gina, the gym girl, Mark, the marketer, like that. That way you remember people's name. Because funny enough, this thing I'm saying is very true. A lot of people say people's names with events, with places, with what they do, with what they are into, how they met them. Let us not lie. If I scroll through your phone right now, I'm going to see a whole lot of contact with people's names attached to how you met them or where you met them or the relationship you have with them. So that's another way to remember people's name easily. You see your phone, you see Mark the marketer. It just clicks like, oh, you remember his face. That's Mark. Like that. It just clicks. So that's another way to remember people's name. And finally, just like you use their names when you meet them first time, or when you're introduced to them, or when they're being introduced to you, you also use their name naturally when you're ending a conversation. If you want to start remembering people's names, or you're found with the habit of forgetting names, one trick about advertising is the fact that 7 times is no longer a mistake, because 7 times, once someone sees an ad campaign 7 times, it definitely will stick to that person's head or memory. So that's just how names are. If you register the name in your head severally or multiple times, it definitely will stick. With a little practice, these techniques are very simple. And like I said earlier, remembering names is a social skill that everyone should learn. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to always use their names while you guys are in a conversation. As you're interacting with this person, 1 or 2 times, try to mention their names. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can get videos when they arrive. And share this video, like, and comment.